Welcome to Orion Valley.
Sorry. Casey, please take it away.
Welcome, fellow adventurers, to the Dingles and Donuts podcast. I'm your host, Casey Clark, and I'm here with all your Dingles today to roll some dice and kill some Dungeons and Dragons.
We had the momentum, and then we...
I started good, and then it just ended bad, so...
Kill all those dungeons.
We're not actually killing any dragons. Sullivan,
But the
take it away, buddy.
Those dungeons aren't safe from being killed today.
Sullivan, hurry before Austin goes off the rails. Take it.
Austin going off the rails. Good.
I don't think I can really stop Austin from going off the rails at this point. Anyways, I'm the
Austin was
DM,
born off the rails.
Sullivan Harris. And today I am joined by your favorite Dingles, including Josh Wall.
Hi. I shit you not. I am chewing a sandwich right now.
I hear it.
What kind
I
of
took my
sandwich?
last bite and I'm like, no, it's a PB&J.
Oh, nice.
I took my last bite and I shit you not. The first thought that went in my head is, he's gonna call on me first. I just know it. And he did.
It's like you started talking as like the middle second he said your name.
Hi. Yes. Okay. I play Gil Morzorg, and Sully, I know it's probably not my job, but can I make the announcement of what happened to us?
Not quite yet.
Okay. Sorry.
Shut the fuck up.
Well, it's good to be here
We're pregnant.
and enjoying my sandwich.
We're expecting.
Casey and I are having a child together.
Which one got
Yes.
touched?
Speaking of Casey,
Actually, I touched him.
also with us today is your host, Casey Clark.
Hi, guys. It's me, Casey, and I play Kazaron Brightscale, your resident Dragonborn sorcerer.
Also with us is Chris Rowe
Hi. I'm Sven the Slippery Hello.
and Austin Burchard.
Hey, it's me playing Malbashar.
And finally, always in that last slot, Anthony Spirito.
Always.
Well, for the most part.
I'm playing jack shit, wizard extraordinaire.
Yeah, so does everybody...
Oh, charmed, I'm sure.
Always charmed.
That's your name now? It's charmed, I'm sure.
Yes, Jack Shit, Wizard Extraordinaire, Charmed, I'm sure.
It's a very long name.
The first of his name.
Where are the, hyphens in that? And, what's the first, last, and middle
Everywhere.
None. It's just a run-on.
Every
giant-
letter has a hyphen in between it, and where every space should be is an extra 2 hyphens.
Did your mother, marry a lot of men, so it's, Jack Shit dash Wizard slash, it was, John Wizard slash
Yes, it's-
Extraordinaire slash,
It's actually
Anthony...
a huge acronym.
Yeah, okay. So does everybody want to roll some D20s? Because I think you want to roll some D20s.
I don't,
Rather
but I
not.
will.
15.
7.
I got 8.
I got a 7.
I got 18.
All right, Austin, looks like the duties of recapping the last episode are going to fall on you.
He said recap.
One moment.
Austin's, listening to the episode right now.
He just asked me what happened in the last episode.
Austin, what happened 10 seconds before you just got that job?
What job?
Give me a moment. I have to go into my memory banks.
What podcast are we on?
The council is conferring.
In my point of view, the Jedi are even...
You know that clip from SpongeBob where there's a bunch of tiny SpongeBobs in his brain, lighting things on fire?
Just got
he has
voted
to
from the
learn how to be a
boss.
waiter.
That's what's happening right now in Austin's mind.
He's,
Fine
walking through...
podcasting and breathing.
He's walking through his
Fine
mind
dining.
palace, but, in every single door is just Austin screaming.
We threw out his name. Still going.
The only thing I remember is we went back to Norton.
You know, this reminds me of like
All
a
right.
dumb kid from my high school who took
I take it?
Adderall
Can I
before he
take
did
it?
the
Yeah,
SAT.
You can take it, Josh.
That is a very
Okay.
specific example.
I know, but like he was very stupid, but he took Adderall because he thought it'd make him smarter. But like you kind of need to know the shit to use the Adderall, so he just sat there fucked out of his brain. He kept thinking of Naruto, apparently.
All right.
Like everything to know about Naruto.
Kel,
That's
please
like why I
make him
wrote it
stop
down, I would've
talking.
gotten an A.
All right.
Got it.
All right. So, last episode, we did indeed head back to Norton.
I just recapped. That was it.
That was it. And there was a kid with Adderall.
Yeah, it was
Naruto
Buddy.
showed up. So we went back to Norton and we met up with our good. Well, first of all, Jack did a lot of dancing,
Yes, as a turtle.
and
Now I remember.
we met up with Chester Wiggins again,
You lost your job.
and we went to visit. We saw Brad and Jimmy, and I got into a mud wrestling battle with them, which I won. And there was going to be a big feast for us that night because we brought the men back to Norton. All of the civilians gathered us up 100 pieces of gold as a gift. And that night we had a big feast and a big party, and we had a lot of fun. Jack shit remained a turtle the entire time.
So yeah,
we get
where
along-
we left off, you guys were all nestled into your little sleeping bags. You were having a sleepover with Brad and Jimmy and Buddy and Casey Clark. You were all passed out drunk, and the next morning you all wake up. Jack, unfortunately, you look down and you are no longer a turtle.
But
And,
now
It is
it's
better
bonus.
to have loved and lost than to have never loved in the first place, or to begin with.
And yeah, Brad
At all.
Brad and Jimmy seem to have woken up before you guys and are no longer there. And same with Buddy and Casey Clark.
Wait, were Buddy and Casey Clark drinking?
It was moderated by Chester Wiggins.
I was like, they are underage.
I would like to clarify something real quick. Since we just got a long rest, I just rolled for my divination die, both of them, and I got 2 20s.
All right.
Does that mean you're double the divine?
I'm doubly divine.
So when you guys wake up, you feel a new power coursing through your veins, almost like you're stronger than you once were. It seems like that
don't say
that
it.
night of partying has filled you guys with vigor and strength and awesomeness. And why don't you tell the people, what you gained?
Before we do that, Sullivan, am
Yeah.
I still in the jar?
Yes.
Yes, you are
Where
still in
you
the jar.
belong.
Okay, but I'm still stronger just in the jar.
Yeah, you are stronger, but you are still in the jar.
Am I awake now? I'm not unconscious anymore?
You are awake until Sven
Wait,
shakes
can we
you
roll
again.
to shake? Can we roll to shake the
Stop
jar?
it.
Hold on, I have a quick question. Like for last night, do you think Casey, if I could communicate to him, right? Like,
Yeah.
in theory, like I could ask him if, like, could I have poured a little alcohol for him, like a little bit, just like a little drip in there?
Just swimming in beer in the jar. It's like, ooh.
Kazaron, you're feeling
in
a
a
little bit hungover.
Nice.
You're in like an inflatable tube, just floating around.
beer.
So yeah, what are you guys feeling?
I feel like I have feral instinct, which means that I have advantages on initiative rolls.
Wait.
And
You feel like you have feral instinct, or you have
His
feral
senses have become honed.
yes,
He's become more animal
I
than
got what you were
man.
saying.
no, I understood. Then Casey started talking.
Yeah.
So, and what this means is if I am sneak attacked before rage, and rage before anything happens to me, I'll be okay. I have no disadvantage.
Nice.
All right.
Yeah.
Good.
Okay, I'll go next, I guess.
I thought Sully was gonna say something.
Well-
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I'll
Sully, DM
start.
us.
I'll start DMing. I'm sorry.
Yeah. God damn it.
God damn.
Kazaron,
I'll tell
what's
what
up with
Solomon
you?
Has.
Well, even though I'm a little small, I'm feeling larger than life after this level up, man. I
Is this
I've
Kazaron
grown.
just talking to himself in the jar?
We already established this.
And he's
It's
like-
one and the same.
And since he's
There's
small
no
right now,
difference.
it's more like a chipmunk.
Oh god. Okay. Yeah. I've gained a new spell. I can now shoot balls of fire.
Do you want to share with the class?
Are they great?
You just did.
Yeah, I just said it. I can shoot balls of fire from my hand.
Balls of fire.
Balls of fire.
Balls of fire.
From his hand.
Fireball. My man.
Goodness gracious.
All right.
Great.
Me, oh
I've
my.
expanded my
Balls of
sources'
fire.
horizons, and I've gotten up to some higher hit points.
Yeah,
and
well-
that's about it for me.
What did
Just
you
feel
do
strong.
to what did you do to learn that spell?
I spent some time in this jar, and Sven shook me enough that it kind of just like came to me.
His inner fire.
It was
Yeah,
fireball
my
whiskey.
inner fire
him.
burned from all the shaking.
It was
And the
fireball
alcohol
whiskey.
burning you.
Yeah, it was oh yeah. No, there was some special cinnamon whiskey in that drink that Sven threw in my jar.
Drank.
All
It
right.
affected me very greatly.
Mal, what's going on with you?
So I got a little bit extra hit points now, and I have the skills. If we find anything to do with maps, I have cartography skills now.
Ah, nice. So you've been studying that map that Chester Wiggins gave you guys.
For sure.
You give us a map?
I didn't
Yeah,
know
you
we
got
got a map, but for sure.
Yeah, we did. I remember because I have a PDF of it.
Jack, what's going on with you?
Hold on.
Okay.
Where is it?
It's
I was opening the map. All right, Jack shit, wizard extraordinaire, charmed I'm sure, has gained 2 new spells. One of which is a 4th level spell. His first 4th level spell, and that would be locate creature. So I accidentally just brought it up in not Discord, Roll20. Which basically just as long as he has a description or the name, I believe, I can find a creature within a certain radius. And also, he has taught himself the 3rd level spell, Fly, which lets him touch a willing creature, which includes himself, and they can fly.
Do you have enough gym badges to use fly?
Yeah, I've got enough gym badges to
Okay.
use Fly.
What are you
So
turning into
second.
Casey? Touching?
And if I use a 4th level spell slot instead of my 3rd level spell slot for Fly, I can touch an additional creature and have them
Ooh.
fly too.
So
Yeah.
were you
That sounds
reading
so
up on
fun.
some Arcana books to learn these new spells?
Yeah, I got a book or 2 in the bag of holding.
All right. And that brings us to Sven.
Hi.
Hey.
I got more
how's it
health
going?
points. I mean, I feel like I can get whacked like 6 more
different ways.
point times.
Point
And
times.
also, Sven got a little more slippery. I have
Go on.
evasion. That means I can evade things. Like area effects, like a dragon shooting fire at me, or like a spell doing spells at me. I can dodge it, I think.
You think?
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, you
Pretty
can.
sure. I researched this like you told me to, Sully, please.
So
okay. All right.
when Dingles Civil War really does happen, Sven is gonna be very good at dodging my shit.
Exactly. You can't contain me.
Why are you throwing your last name?
Also, if I have
I'm
to do a
allowed
dex
to.
saving throw to stop an attack, not only if I succeed, I won't take half damage. I can take no damage,
Ah.
and I take half damage even if I fail.
And all I got was cartography skills.
And Maul can read a map.
You got cartography tools, not cartography skills. So like,
It's underneath skills.
And I
Yeah.
think
So
that's
it's
all
in
that
skills.
Sven got. I mean, his hair grew a little bit. He needs a haircut, and he could use a little elf shave. But we're good.
All right.
How is an elf shave different from a regular shave?
Elves are small, so we need.
They also
little-
can't look at
little
themselves in the
razors.
mirror.
That's vampires.
You guys hear a swift burst in the corner of the room that sounds like glass breaking, and you look
farted?
over, and Kazaron is back to normal size.
God damn it.
Hey, look
He
at that.
broke that jar.
That was a perfectly good jar.
That's what farted.
Can
There's
we
like
roll to
leftover
see if there's
alcohol in
glass
there.
in his
Maybe a
ass?
little throw up.
Wait, can we roll
Can
to
he?
see if he has glass in his ass?
Kazaron,
I
high
mean,
or
I
low?
could. I'll go low this time.
These are my favorite rolls.
Kazaron, you have a large shard of glass in your buttocks, and you take 2 points of damage.
What the fuck? All right.
Can I smack him on the butt and say like, "Welcome back, buddy"?
Welcome to the team.
Roll a dexterity check.
18 plus 3.
Can I
All
try
right.
to get the glass out of my ass before he slaps me?
You smack him on the cheek where the glass isn't.
What?
All right.
I mean, the
can I-
alternative was you smack him on the cheek where the glass is, and the glass goes through your hand.
Oh, you right.
All right. Yeah. Can I just pull the glass out of my ass, please?
Yeah,
Like
make
that
a
scene from Shrek when he pulls the arrow out.
make a
That
Constitution
made me
saving
very
throw.
uncomfortable as a kid.
Constitution saving throw. Awesome. I got a 19.
You pull it out, and it doesn't phase you too much.
Awesome.
So on
He
the
gets to touch the glass.
there's a little table next to the door where you guys are staying, and there's a note on it that says to meet Chester at the trail leading out of town, and it's signed by Chester.
Oh, by the way, Sullivan, I have a question.
Yes.
Do I have my battle robes on me, or where are they?
You guys can throw on your battle robes if you want.
Well, he's asking if he
Did I
his-
get them? Because I was in the jar when that happened.
Yeah, I'm assuming one of you grabbed them for him.
No,
That's a mighty assumption.
no, I didn't. No one grabbed his.
I did.
No, you didn't.
Thank you, Del. Awesome.
Are you all in your
Can I
battle
say I
robes?
did, but I can pawn it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sure.
All right, so you
Okay.
guys are looking like a sweet troop of badasses in your purple and green robes. What are you all doing?
Let's go see Chester.
Yeah, let's go find him.
Blester Biggins.
All right, so you guys go out to the trail that leads out of town, which is where you came into Norton to begin with, and you find Chester there along with a couple guards, and Buddy is there too, and he has a giant sack thrown over his back, and he just goes, "Oh, well, I see you guys are all rested up."
Yes.
Very much so.
Sí, mucho.
Alcohol naps are the best naps.
That was a
feel
pretty
woozy.
crazy night you all had.
Le como estas?
As much as it pains me to
Mucho
do this,
gracias.
this is where we have to part ways.
Chester,
Whoa. Muk.
Stop. Just stop.
Muko. Muko.
Muchas
taco
gracias.
burrito.
Maul forgot Spanish.
While you all were asleep, I took the liberty of filling out some locations on your map for you, and he hands you your map, and it now has a couple new locations on it. You can see where Norton is relative to Westcliff, and you can see the military outpost is now marked on there, and it seems to be about a day's walk up the
Good
road.
quality.
What's that?
The
Nothing.
military outpost.
All right, where is that?
It's like all the way on the left.
Okay.
Wait, are we at the military outpost right now?
No, we're still in
No, we're
Norton.
gonna go to it.
Are we
Does
not
it look
going with
blurry?
Chesty?
Wow.
It is
a
on.
really bad download.
It's to the top left of. Oh yeah, I've got it open outside of Discord because if you open it in Discord, it's very pixelated when you zoom in.
No, I downloaded it all out of Discord and
Can somebody?
You need to download it off Google Drive. But yeah, so Chester is just like, Sven,
Hi.
I know that we are a bunch of scoundrels, us thieves, but there's an old saying, goes all the way back to the First War. There's no point in being a thief if there's no one to steal from. I'm upgrading you to the
That's-
level of Master Thief within the Thieves Guild.
What was I?
Oh, well, you were just a basic member. You haven't subscribed to the premium package.
That's true.
I got a premium
I mean, why
package.
pay for that?
And he hands you a little amulet with a fancy looking bow on it, and he just goes, "Us thieves might be the only organization left that still has the power to fight back against these people. So if you meet any new thieves, tell them to come to Norton, okay?"
All right, that sounds like a plan.
All right.
So is our buddy and Casey Clark leaving with Chester?
What?
Our buddy
Chester's not
and
leaving.
Casey Clark leaving with Chester.
Chester's not going anywhere.
Oh, I thought
We're
they were-
leaving. He's
we're
kicking us
leaving.
out.
Okay,
He's
yeah,
kicking
never
us out of
mind.
Norton.
You're right. You're right. Okay, never mind. Okay, can I walk up to Buddy, and can I give him my set of polyhedral dice that I got from the other dimensional Casey Clark?
Oh, thank you. These are so cool.
You're welcome.
He always sounds like he's dying from pneumonia.
I want to go talk to Casey and just tell him that make sure that you put your paycheck in on time. Make sure that whatever
He gets
like
paid?
Wait. I
Well, he
have
just got
some.
his car- he's got
I
his
have
debit
a
card
new.
now.
Yes, I have new revelation with the debit card. So I'm gonna walk over to Casey and say, "Hey, listen, buddy. It turns out that you can use this in any transaction, even though it is just linked to your savings account. You can use it to buy anything. You do not need your friends to buy things for you and then have to pay them back in cash." So
I don't
this
know if
card
that's.
will-
I don't know. I'm really scared to use it on anything.
Just
'cause it
trust
might-
me, it's okay.
Are
It
you
will
sure?
be perfectly fine.
Are
I'm
you sure?
You're gonna
100%
graduate,
positive.
I swear.
Stop. Just stop.
All right, so Chester slams the sack that he had on his back down in front of you guys, and he just goes, "These rations should last you all the way to East Cliff. I'm going to remind you one more time about the military outpost. If you could stop by and see if my friend Arfield is okay, and his dog Smody, I'd really appreciate it."
Our field is smoke. Well, that's what I was. That's the
How
part
long
of
did
the
it take you
last
to come up with
episode that
those
made me
names,
crack up.
Sullivan?
Oh, Arfield and
Arfield and
Smody.
Smody.
I forgot about that.
Oh God.
Before we leave, can I say goodbye to Buddy?
Yeah, he's just right there.
Hey, Buddy.
Sven!
Bye.
Oh, bye, I guess. And he turns around and kind of kicks the dirt a little bit. You can see a tear welling up in his right eye.
I'll give him a hug. If nobody's looking, can I roll a stealth roll to make sure nobody's looking?
Yeah, make a stealth check.
Nobody must know I'm nice.
It's one of those quick hugs.
Yeah, it's
Drake
like
and
nobody's
Josh.
looking and I'll hug
It's a
him.
25.
You have to say I love you when thieves can't.
I do what I want, Casey. You don't know what I'm doing. I'm stealthing.
Okay.
I gotta remember where stealth is. It's like a 20. I'm not gonna do the math, but it's like over a 20.
All right, you can sneakily give Buddy a hug, and he has never seemed more pleased in his life.
All right, now I'm leaving.
All right, so Chester Wiggins kind of gives you all a salute and goes, "Before you leave, people have been asking, what do you guys call yourselves?"
Good question.
Can we get back to you on that?
Couple of dudes being dudes.
Jack and the shitnanigans.
I mean, people are going to want to know.
I think it should be the Dingles.
Hey, I mean, if nobody... All right.
Oedipus and the Mama's Boys.
I'm thinking Austin's crew. Just
Sven and the
throwing it
Who the
Slippery.
hell is Austin?
That's what they'll ask.
Guys,
What-
ever
Yeah,
thought
what's
it
our
was
answer gonna be
trivia?
then, buddy?
The answer.
Yeah, Chester, just say, let's just tell him Dingles, and that's about it.
I will tell
I
the
like
tale
Jack
of
and the
the
shitnanigans.
Dingles for years to come.
Name pending.
I like it.
Sven,
Can we
he turns
name-
to you and gives you the thieves salute, which is basically just he pats his chest 3 times and then like throws it forward and down a bit.
Can we name the raccoon
throws-
donuts?
He throws what forward and down a bit?
Throws his
His
chest
wrist.
down. He pushes himself down to the ground.
He pushes his
He punches himself in the chest and falls backwards.
He's going like this.
respect.
I do it back.
Chris, Can we name the raccoon donuts? So we're the Dingles. and it
Actually,
saves donuts.
can I get back to you on the name of the raccoon/dragon?
Sure.
I mean wormling. I got
To
the
me?
name now.
Back
You
to
have
Yeah,
the
Names of
name?
dragons,
I have the
too.
name.
What's the name?
I get creative control.
What?
He's called Donut.
Brilliant.
All right,
Like
he's
it.
Name
called
pending.
Donut. You guys
Oh.
heading out?
Wait, can we get like mounts or something, or are we doing this journey on foot?
Yeah.
We don't really have any horses here.
That's
What
okay.
about
I'll put the saddle on.
What about children?
On Kazaron.
We got enough orphans.
Can we put a saddle on Kazaron and just ride him?
Fuck you.
Technically, yes. Like physically, we can do that.
Can we use his
Can we?
skin to
Let's do it.
create a saddle?
Let's do it.
They do have some
Roll
horses at the outpost though, so maybe you could talk them into giving you one.
All right, let's go to this military outpost then, boys.
You're not a leader.
I know.
Let's go to the outpost, boys.
There's no leader.
Okay,
You're not the
Mal.
leader.
Right away, Mal.
You're
Let's
not
go to
the
the military outpost.
Okay, Gal.
not the
Right away,
leader.
Gal.
Let's go to the military outpost.
Wait a minute.
I don't follow any of you, so I just leave.
And go to
I'm
the
the
military
rogue.
outpost.
You don't know where I'm going.
All right, guys.
But I sure know where I've been.
So we head to the military outpost.
Yes, we're heading to the military outpost.
Can I run along the trail with my arms back behind me, like anime
Naruto.
style?
You're on a horse.
What?
We're
no,
not
we don't
on a
have
horse.
horses.
Oh, I thought he said sorry.
You're not even listening to the
horses at
episode. You're on.
Shut up! I misheard him.
It's at the
Austin.
military outpost.
Okay, sorry.
Okay. So you guys start heading off down the trail. Buddy and Casey Clark and Chester Wiggins are all waving goodbye as you guys walk off. There are a couple people from the town that have gathered that are also waving you off goodbye. And
I keep using prestidigitation to like make like tiny little fireworks go off like around us as we walk away.
they love it.
I'll play
They
my
absolutely
ocarina
love
as
it.
like a nice little song, so like they hear us go. Do I have to roll for that?
No, you play. You guys put on a nice show as you leave town.
How far away is the military outpost from Norton? I mean, I can see on the map, but like in like relatively.
About a day's travel, right?
Yeah, so on that map, each of those squares represent about a day of travel.
It's
And
about
one,
a day.
One
yeah.
day of travel is about 8 hours
Okay.
because the rest of the time is like foraging and camping or whatever.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
So
Cool.
8 hours walking.
Yeah, each
Okey-dokey.
square is about 8 hours.
So
Yeah, it's about 8 hours for one square.
Yeah, it's about
Yeah.
8.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Wait, how long was it?
8 hours.
8 hours.
Ish.
8 hours.
Okay.
I am leaving.
So it takes you guys pretty much the entire day to get to the military outpost.
Which is
so-
how long?
I guess we'll find out on the
Next time.
About 8 hours.
God damn it.
But yeah, so eventually the dirt road that is leading out of Norton turns into a more like stony, like carved out road. Once it meets with the main road that comes out of Westcliff, and eventually about at nightfall there's a little trail
How many
that
li-
leads off of the main pathway. And it goes up a hill to a pretty dense tree line.
How many hours later is this?
Fuck, you
stop?
need a counter. We need like Mal to have an ability on his life character sheet to have like a count off of how many bad jokes he's allowed per episode. You're allowed like 2 of them.
Okay, let's. I'm gonna head up the trail.
I
Alright,
will
see
as
ya.
well.
So I walk with some distance behind them.
So in layman's terms, Mal is pouting.
Wait,
Are
is
you all
this
going
where
up?
the
What's
military
happening right now?
outpost-
Yes, we're going up the path.
Is this where the military outpost should be?
Yes, it is.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
And it's not there.
Well, there's trees.
It's a that's dense tree line before we get to the post.
Ooh, can I climb some trees? Can
Yeah,
I like
you can
jump
climb a
from
tree
tree
if
to
you want.
tree? I want to like climb a tree and see if I can see any light.
okay, you get to the top of the tree and the sun is going down. There's a beautiful sunset going on. From the top of this tree, you can actually see, you can just make out the walls of Westcliff, and you can see like smoke billowing up from it. It's not looking like it's a good time happening in there. Past the tree line, you actually see that this tree line is a circle, and it is encasing a military outpost. So the road leads up past 2 massive guard towers, one on each side of the road. To the left, there is a couple barracks, like living quarters. To the right, there's a pen that looks like it'd be used for livestock. Past that, there are archery range, there's like sword dummies, and then there's a main bigger building that looks like it's probably the main compound up in the top left.
Hey guys, I found it.
And
No wall.
if you want to take a look and roll 20, you can see that right now.
The audience
Can I? Why are there holes? Oh, training dummies. More holes. I'm looking.
Look at that marble. Do you see the marble in the center?
Buildings.
Oh yeah.
Yes, Sven,
Marble.
you're actually, you
Oh,
do
there's
see,
a marble.
it from here looks almost
I
like
love
a mirror,
marbles.
like an orb that is made out of mirrors that's just kind of floating in the middle of the compound.
Guys, they got a big old Orby in there.
Now, I'm no wizard, but that sounds magical.
It looks like the egg that Manaphy was in that one Pokemon movie.
Give me 10 minutes, and I'll give you guys a rundown.
Yep, it's magic.
Can I walk? Is there like people in the watchtowers that are around the encampment?
You do not see anybody in there.
All right. I'd like to try and walk up to the orb.
What?
No.
What? What are you doing, stupid?
Shoot him. Time to take him down.
Wait.
Kazran,
Somebody
as you
shoot that
walk
man.
forward and break through the tree line,
Damn
you
it.
are hit by something. You don't know what, but it feels like electricity. You take 2 points of damage and you fall backwards.
Can you explain something to me? Why do you never use the fact that you can turn invisible
Well,
when
not
it's
only
the
that,
most?
That might not help.
Not only that, why not use the free action of talking with your teammates?
I'm gonna just run in there.
So
That's
everybody
free.
else, when that
It's a free
happens,
action.
where Kazran just walked
I'm
forward,
the early warning system.
a big blue spark erupts and it kind of disperses upwards, and it almost looks like there's a dome surrounding the place.
Dome, da dome, dome, dome.
We just
Yeah.
need an
All right,
army of
guys.
cannon fodder to just run straight into
It looks like Sullivan has been inspired by Ready Player One, and the orb in there is the orb of Osvox. Seems like we have to get a magic spell to say to the orb to get
What's
it to go down.
happening right now?
I'm going to ignore all of that. Jack,
Jack, I am. And Jack, I
you
shall
actually
remain.
feel your staff seems to be kind of, where do you have it right now?
Oh, in my palm, of course.
So you kind of feel it trembling a little bit, but it's also,
Like scared trembled or power tremble?
it seems scared, but it is also slightly pulling forward towards the compound. Kazaron,
I slap the staff and tell it to be a man.
or actually Sven,
Hi. I'm the best.
Donut, who is on your shoulder, is also shaking, and he's kind of cowering behind your neck.
What's wrong, Donut?
I just kind of whimpers.
You do not have to be afraid.
By the way, Sullivan, do I know that the raccoon is the wormling yet? Since I was awake in the jar at all, like, do I know that happened?
I think,
Okay.
were you awake for that? Maybe not.
I think so.
Pretty sure I was
No.
awake. I don't think
I don't
Sven
think
shook
so.
me yet when he transformed into the raccoon.
I've been shaking you all day. It's like
Can I roll a history check to see if I remember that or not?
when
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
not
go
shaking
for
you,
it.
After the concussion. Okay.
I'll put you on the ground and kick your little jar around.
I got an 18.
All right,
18.
you definitely, whether you were like knocked out and you just heard it in your dreams, or it came to you in a premonition or something, you know that the dragon and the raccoon are one and the same.
All right.
Glad we
Would I-
stopped and figured that out.
Would I be correct in assuming that orb looks within 20 or 120 feet away from us?
I don't think it is.
I tell the gang that orb is not close enough for me to just dispel magic on it.
Are these guys probably our friends, or should we?
No clue. We can always use Kazaron as a canary.
It's true. Guys, quick plan.
Oh,
Oh no! Also, it might be a bad plan to just like scream and then hide and throw Kazaron at it.
that is probably a bad idea.
Yeah, because he's not the best
Jack,
negotiator.
as
No,
you
not at
like
all.
He's
kind of
like, we're here
held
to
up,
kill you all.
as
I
you
kinda
like
what?
as you like held up your staff to like try to gauge that distance, you felt
Mm-hmm.
the staff tug a bit harder towards the compound.
I slap it again, and I'm like, "Hey,
Fine, we're
my staff's
Waldos.
pulling towards that, and I don't think that's a good thing." Man, my only idea is to throw Kazaron in there.
Okay, I have an
second
idea.
that plan.
Can I try to cast a mage hand through the force field? See if I can cast it behind it.
Are we right on the edge of the force field?
Yeah, we're on the
That's
edge.
what I thought.
Your mage hand does not seem to be able to penetrate the force field.
Okay. All right.
Does there seem to be anybody in those two watchtowers near us?
Not that you see.
That throw Kazaron plan's not looking
no.
too shabby right now. Any other ideas?
We dig underneath it.
I start digging.
I have a feeling
Somebody
it
has to have a
extends-
shovel.
Guys,
All right, I'm gonna cast. Where'd it go?
no.
Where did it go? Check the eyes, locate object, mind spike, see invisibility, locate object, clairvoyance. Clairvoyance. I am going to cast clairvoyance because the range is 1 mile. I'm gonna cast clairvoyance inside one of the watchtowers. Let's say the watchtower on the left. I'm casting clairvoyance up there where people would be standing, and I am choosing sight as the sense that I can detect with it.
I will just tell you without having to use your slot that you can tell that your magic is not going to be able to get through this barrier.
My magic is what?
It is not going to be able to penetrate the barrier.
Egad!
Like you know enough
My
about
magic is unable to penetrate the barrier, fellas.
Like you know that if a
Damn it.
mage hand can't do it, then no other spell will probably be
I
able
forgot
to
that
do
the
it.
mage hand failed.
All right. Can I just yell at like towards the base? Arfield, are you in there?
You do not get a response.
Hola, le como estas? Are you in there?
Lay
Why do you say
como estas?
lay?
What the
como
fuck?
He forgot Spanish.
I don't know Spanish.
Acid splash.
Misa. Oh, Malbashar.
Jack, your staff continues to just keep trying to tug forward towards the compound.
Okay, I think you should put
Poke
your
it.
staff up to the force field.
Poke it. Poke the thing. Maybe your staff's like a little sperm.
I'm gonna poke the thing.
with your staff.
Nah. Yeah.
Oh, that might be painful.
So when you put the staff up to the force field, it kind of looks like the same thing that happened with Kazaron, but this time it parts a little bit. And there is now a little portal-looking thing in front of you, but you can't quite see it to the other side.
A little portal thing.
Thanks, Moses.
I made a portal.
All right, you
Throw
want to try and
Kazaron
go?
in.
You want to try and go through?
Throw Kazaron.
I'd
in.
rather not.
Throw.
Okay, I'll fucking go
You
through.
want to go?
Throw him
Sure,
in.
I'll go through.
I think it's
Throw 'em
funny
in.
that Anthony's the one that's in front.
Kazaron is
Can
going through.
Throw 'em
can I
in.
try and go through the portal?
Can I push him?
All right, Kazaron, you are now on the other side of the portal. Can everybody take your earphones out for me except for Kazaron?
You mean my
Aw.
headphones? Yeah.
Secrets aren't nice.
Yes,
Are we alone?
I think so.
Okay, so you are now in what you definitely recognize as the Shadowfell version of this compound, and
Oh man,
and the portal behind you is gone.
fuck.
So you can tell everybody to put their headphones back in now.
All right, guys, you can You can put your headphones back in.
What did we just witness happen?
I'm gone.
Kazaron
He
just
went
walked
in
through.
and didn't come out.
I just walked through.
So why
Alright,
is he
guys.
still,
Solves a lot of
then why is he
problems.
still on the screen?
Let's get going. We don't need horses.
I can't communicate
can we
with
turn
you,
around?
so...
Can we leave?
Yeah, can we leave?
Guys.
Sullivan,
I'm
answer the
just-
question. Can we leave?
We can do anything.
You
we
can
want.
leave.
Let's go. We finally we got our wish.
Nah,
we got
I
rid
kinda
of
wanna-
Kazran.
If we're going all the way to East Cliff, I want a horse. My feet get sensitive. I got flat feet, dude.
Well, he's pretty
And
big.
a bad
Just get
hip.
his
I got a
back.
bum hip and flat
Oh,
feet.
sure. Give me the task. Carrying him.
How many times have you carried him already?
Have I carried him?
Probably
not for
once.
an elongated period of time.
Yeah, definitely not
Not
for a long
A
time.
whole fucking day.
Yeah, definitely not that.
Can
I
we
guess
like
it's time to test your limits.
can we like camp out for the night out here and just like let Kazaron think we left him?
Wait,
It's like
who's the-
psychological.
Who's the
training.
second most expendable person on the team?
Me, probably. No, you.
What? I can do magic.
So could he.
Kazra- yeah, but he
his
also
is-
caused a lot of issues for us.
Jack does helping us magic, and every time we get stuck, this is the only thing that helps us.
Who is, if I am the second most expendable, then who would be here to tell you what's magical and what isn't?
And who's a turtle and who isn't?
He's got
Remember
a
when I
point.
was a turtle?
He's not a
Pretty
turtle
dope.
anymore.
I know.
That was
I a
magic.
turtle. That was magic.
See
I'm
that rock?
magic.
That isn't.
Right. I'm magic. Rocks aren't. What are you gonna replace me with?
I throw the rock through. I figured it out.
Wait.
The rock is the
We
second
have
most.
rope. Tie rope to somebody, and then that somebody goes through. We should have done that with Kazaron.
Oh, that's true.
You live and you learn.
We let the dog out without putting a leash on him.
You want just
Now he's
tie
gonna
the rope
run in
to
the
me and
road
I'll
and get
go
run
in.
over.
Sure. We got plenty of rope.
Okay,
Yeah.
they tie a rope to me and I go in.
Yes.
Okay, Austin, I'm just gonna text you what happens so nobody has to take their headphones out again. But as soon as he goes through, the rope just cuts, and you guys
I
are.
had a feeling that would happen.
Hey, buddy. Welcome.
Can I just try and walk through then?
Casey, spoilers. We're not supposed to know you can talk to.
Are you all
Really
just
just
gonna go
spoiled.
through, or
Yeah,
I guess.
fuck
Yeah,
it.
seems like it.
I go in last since I'm holding it open.
all right? So
Oh yeah. Also, if I went in first, I wouldn't know though it would just close.
Yeah, it's true.
And that would be very unfortunate.
Kazaron, what are you doing when they come through? You just chilling?
I've just sat on the ground and weeped.
You weaved?
I weeped.
Oh, wept?
Pulls out his
Wept?
knitting.
Yeah, I wept. Maybe that's
Starts
pussy.
knitting
I
himself
was
a
weeping.
sweater.
Sorry, I was weeping. I wept.
You were wepting?
Yep.
All right, so you guys
Wumbo.
come through, and on the other side, you immediately recognize where you are as the Shadowfell version of the compound,
Again?
and you see Kazaron just sitting on the ground in front of you guys, sobbing.
The fuck you
Alright, well,
crying
I don't
about,
care
bitch?
about that. So what's in the Shadowfell where the glass orb should be?
The orb is actually now blue, like it's blue and kind of milky, and it's giving off like a blue aura.
What was it before?
It was glass.
It was a mirror.
It looks
Oh,
very
yeah,
much
mirror.
like Annihilation.
Yeah, it's kind of like
Sure.
it's kind of like Annihilation.
I
And
go up to Kazaron and I give him a good old kick, and I'm like, "The fuck you crying about?"
Nothing.
Nothing.
What? No. What do you know?
I thought you guys left me.
Oh, okay.
I'm
As long
gonna
as you don't know anything.
As long as I don't know anything.
go up to the now milky blue orb and poke it with my staff. Before doing that, I'm like, "Hey guys, I'm gonna go touch it with my staff."
All right, Kazaron.
Okay.
so when you do it, there's like a blue spark that just kind of starts rupturing where you are touching it with your staff.
Okay.
Maybe you should dispel magic.
I'm gonna press it in a little bit more.
The sparks get a bit more intense, and it looks like the orb is getting a bit unstable.
I'm gonna do it a little bit more.
As you press it in a little bit more, it kind of a little burst of energy shoots off of it, and it makes the ground shake a bit. Nothing else really notable happens.
Can I go deeper?
You cannot go deeper because it is too high up.
Oh.
It's floating.
Wait, how high and how big is this orb?
It's pretty sizable, and it's probably about like 10 feet up in the air.
Like, would I fit inside of it?
You would fit inside of it.
Ah. All right, I'm going to take my staff out, and I'm going to look back at everybody, and I'm going to be like, well, that didn't do much.
You want to try dispelling magic?
Well, I wanted to see what would happen if I poked it first.
And you did.
Yeah.
So would you like to try and
How
dispel
about
it?
you dispel magic?
Don't have it.
Oh.
You guys don't see anybody around.
I
The
could attack
barracks
it.
that are to the left they look different than they did before. They look almost makeshift, but they look relatively like upkept and new, which is different from what you normally see in Shadowfell.
Let's go knock on the door and see who's in there. I have never been to the Shadowfell, so I would know nothing if there's something bad about doing that. So I'm just gonna go do it.
Sure.
No, you don't get a response.
Oh, nobody's home.
Break-in.
That's illegal, Kazaron.
Also, Jack, with your passive perception, your incredible passive perception,
It is incredible. Please go on.
you notice that the main building, it looks like the doors are like boarded up or something.
Ho! The doors on the main building are boarded up.
Like the
There might be
band?
something inside of there. Like important. Also, I feel like I should avoid dispelling magic on the milky blue ball, because that might ruin our chances of getting back out of here.
Yeah, we
Because we
fuck
don't
with
know
it.
quite how it works.
Okay.
Running in and breaking the first thing we
well-
see that looks
well-
important doesn't sound like a good plan.
While that's that, can I go up into one of the watchtowers and see if I can find anything?
Well, when you get up there, you find a fibia. Or
A what?
fibula? What's that bone called?
A
Medulla
fibula.
oblongata.
There's the fibula
I
and
hate
the
you
tibia.
so much.
Tibia. There's a tibia and a fibula.
I hate
you
you
find a
so
fibula.
much, Sullivan.
I find a fibula.
Something's wrong here.
Can I touch the fibula?
Something's wrong with this.
You touch the fibula.
I hate you so much, Sullivan.
Why?
Question.
What have I done?
I don't think he knows that.
My broken bone is my fibula.
Yeah, that's.
The calf bone.
Okay.
Can-
I'm gonna go back down. I'm gonna be like, guys, I found a bone up there. I don't think. I think something bad might have happened.
Was it fresh? Is it a fresh
Sullivan,
bone?
was it a fresh bone?
Is it still white?
It looked like there was a little bit of blood on it.
Yeah, there's a little bit of blood on the bone.
Is it
Is it like
broken?
fresh blood or dried blood or?
solid?
It was a bit congealed, but not
was congealed.
totally congealed.
But not dry.
Okay, so not super old,
So not super old, but not super new
not
either.
fresh.
But like it could have happened within like the past few hours.
Do you guys have any forensic spells?
Nay.
Nar.
Can't extract any
This
DNA.
is a job for one Jethro Gibbs.
Who's
NCI
Jethro Gibbs?
NCIS.
I know Jethro Tull.
Jethro Gibbs is from NCIS.
References like this, I don't even bother asking.
Jethro
I
Tull
just
is like
say
a
it.
70s band.
As we reference the Shelf of Shame once again.
Question.
Yes.
Can I go up into the other watchtower?
Yeah, you find looks like a bow and arrow that has been snapped in half.
Rude.
Ah.
Okay.
I
Can
come
I
back
go
down,
into the barrack that I was knocking on, or is it locked?
The door's boarded up.
No,
The door
the
is
main
not
building's boarded
locked.
up.
But when you open it, it's just a little room with a bed and a chest.
Look at the chest.
I go into the chest.
You find like a couple knickknacks, like some pretty stones, like a chicken leg that looks pretty fresh. That's about it.
Can I eat it level fresh?
Yeah, you can eat it.
Will it give me food poisoning?
You don't know that.
Maul,
I wouldn't
Can I-
risk it, Chris.
Can I roll to know that?
Roll a nature check, I guess. Or a medicine check. Roll a medicine check.
I got a natural 20.
You can
You did, I
definitely
saw
eat
it.
it.
You can definitely.
I can dip it in some sauces.
You can definitely eat it.
Oh, okay.
I eat it.
It's delicious.
Hey, Maul, come
Good
to the big
game.
house with me.
Okay.
All right.
I was
Maul and I are
listening,
going
but
to the
okay.
big house.
Yeah, I want to join. I want to join.
Nope, we're on our way. You're in the watchtower right now.
I came back down
Solomon?
and told you there was a fibula in it. I'm
Solomon?
coming with you guys.
I like put
Can I
my hand
control my
on Maul's back,
character again?
and we start walking just fast enough so that Kazaron is still like 10 feet behind
That's
us.
fine, as long as I get up to it.
I love the exclusion game.
So, can all of you except for Sven make a perception check real quick?
Oh, I
Only if I can
damn
control my character
I
again.
can damn do
I
that.
just gave it to you.
Okay, thank you.
I got a
Perception?
16.
Is it plus anything?
Perception.
Your wisdom.
I got a 6.
Is it plus your passive or no?
Yeah, nope, it's just
Yeah,
plus
it's
your
just-
perception.
Yeah. Okay.
I got 18.
I
Okay,
got
so-
a natural 20.
I
Jack.
got nothing because I wasn't supposed to roll.
Out of the corner of the of your eye, you think you see like a dirt pile move or something, but you can't be quite sure if your eyes were just tricking you because there's nothing there when you look over.
Are you?
I'm gonna walk over there and investigate it further.
Can you roll an investigation check for me?
I sure can. I never thought you'd ask. 22.
Anthony, where are you?
Oh, I'm in front of the big house.
So you can tell that the dirt has been tussled around a little bit.
I was with Anthony, so.
The dirt has been tussled around a bit.
Like it looks like it got upturned or something.
Hmm.
I lost my character.
What are those things
You
called?
made it too
They're
big
like,
of a map,
they're
so
like beavers, but without the tails.
There it
Oh,
is.
graboids.
Nope, not what I was
That's
going
from
for.
Tremors.
The beavers with no tails.
Beetles.
Woodchucks.
Groundhogs.
Large
Same thing.
hamsters.
Yeah, but like woodchucks.
Yeah.
Wood. These ones are in the ground.
They're the same thing.
Yeah,
Groundhogs.
but groundhog is more applicable. More
Okay.
Like it's,
They have their own
It's
holiday.
literally
groundhog
same
is
thing.
what I was thinking of.
Groundhogs and woodchucks are the. Okay.
If a woodcut,
Yeah. What? Exactly. All right. So the dirt is tussled.
if a woodcock could cock,
What's he cucking?
Kazaron
He's
cuck
he's
scale.
cucking Ned Tabby.
All right, well,
Cut
what
that
are you
out,
guys
Solomon.
doing?
can the name of this episode be "If a Woodcock Could"?
I'll think
If it
about
could,
Okay.
Okay.
what would it cut?
Okay.
So
Those
the
are
dirt was
cockfires.
tussled.
So the dirt.
It was tussled. Just woodchucks. What's happening? What's your...
Because they're cockpires.
Like butter.
Like butter.
Is it my turn again?
What?
Is it? Is
Solon,
it,
what is going
is
on?
it Sven's turn again?
You guys tell me
Is it
what's going
Sven's
on.
turn? Is it?
All right.
I didn't hear
Anthony,
you.
you saw that the dirt was mushed around a little.
Jack did.
You, Jack, did. Jack saw it.
Jack saw it
Okay.
with Jack's own two eyes.
Kazaron would like to walk up to the boarded up house and try to remove some boards.
Okay, so there's two boards nailed onto the door from on the outside. The board on top looks like it was kind of haphazardly done, like one of the nails is half sticking out. And there are two boards just on the ground with a hammer next to it and some nails just strewn about. You're going to try to pull one of those off?
Yeah.
All right, make a strength check.
Okay. I got a natural 20.
All right, do you want to pull them both off? Because with a natural 20, we can say you pulled
Yes,
them
I would
both
like
off.
to rip them both off the door.
You get them both off the door.
All right. Now I'd like to
Put them back on.
I'd like to
A
You
bit
see
better
that? See how
this
strong
time.
it was?
Someone didn't board this up properly. Now you see, you gotta get the 3/4 inch nails.
Is there a way to see if there's any torches with the light coming in through the door, like within this area, within the house?
What?
Is there a way to see if there's like any torches on the walls with the light coming through the door?
There's no light coming through the door.
Oh wait, we're in the Shadowfell. Oh, never mind.
There's no light in the Shadowfell. Otherwise, it'd be the
The
lit
not Shadowfell. The at least moderately well-lit
Shadowfell.
All right, I'd like to
Sunnyfell.
I'd
Would you
like
say
to
the
cast
Shadowfell is
prestidigitation like
Sunnydale.
into the room and see if I can light any torches if there is any in there.
Can you do
Can't,
that
it's the
through a wall?
Shadowfell.
No, I'm in the doorway.
Can I roll to see
Did
if I
you-
can
the
start
door
using my
doesn't
spoons
open.
to dig a hole?
Oh, I thought it wasn't. I thought like the door was open without the board. Like I thought it was just like an empty
Sully.
doorway. Okay, there's a board. There's a door then that I have to open.
The conversation's being
Yes, you pulled the boards
Okay.
off of a door.
Okay,
I
I'd like to
believe you mean
open the door
monopolized.
slowly.
It does not
and-
budge.
Okay.
Being monetized?
Hey
Not-
Sven,
Question.
No, it got demonetized.
I'll demonetize. Damn YouTube.
So
what's
Can
the
I-
question?
Can I kick it open? Can I try and kick the door down?
Yeah,
I
make
was
a
gonna-
strength check.
I was gonna have Sven pick it.
Or you can do
Well,
athletics
wait,
if it's
Before he does that,
better for you.
can I dig at the ground to try to get into the house with my spoons?
Before he
Nope.
does that,
I asked before.
okay, I got a 4 overall. Oh no, that's not true. Sorry, I don't know how to add. An 8 overall.
You are not able to get through the door, but you do feel it give a little bit.
Okay.
Sven, you want to try and?
Sully,
pick
I
the lock?
left my little room, and I see
Okay.
where the people went? Do I see where they went?
Yeah, you see him up at the door to the main building.
Okay, so I shall join them. Are my services needed, friends?
Yeah, can you unlock a door?
I don't know, can I?
Yeah, that's a pretty dumb question to ask Kazaron.
Do you still have your
God.
lockpicks? Or did you lose those?
What are
I
you,
got a
Patrick
new
Bateman?
one. I made a new one. I'm like Iron Man when my little chest thing broke, and I'm like, I'll make a new one. Because I'm cool like
In
that.
that he made a new one.
I don't think it broke.
Outside of that, no correlation.
I don't think it broke. I think he just made a new one.
This lockpick's better.
It was
Yeah, what was the lockpick made out of again?
An arrow.
Yeah, that's what it was.
This is better.
Okay.
It's Mark II.
Sven, you play around with the lock a little bit, but you seem to unlock it, but it doesn't open the door.
Dang it. What? Can I like yank at the door to feel where the problem is?
Yeah, roll an investigation check.
15.
You can tell that that it's probably boarded up from the inside. Like you can feel some resistance in 2 spots in particular on the door.
Are there any windows?
There are, but it looks like they're pretty solidly boarded up from the other side too.
How fucked up is the roof? Can I like hop up there and
The roof
Is
doesn't
there any
look like
windows
it has
up
any
on the
issues
second
going
floor?
on. There is no second floor.
can I like is the roof fucked up? Are there like holes in it that I could like maybe slip my way in?
If I was digging with
No.
my spoons, I would have gotten into the house by now.
Shush.
Would you have?
yeah.
Guess we'll never know.
We'll never know.
I'd say Mal is like sitting in the dirt pile, like making a dirt sandcastle with his fucking spoons.
Can I use the whip to open the door?
Guardian Leviosa.
I can't see a situation where that would work.
It's a magic whip.
It is a magic whip of lassoing though, not door opening.
You can lasso the door open.
I don't think we're all on the same page on how lassoing works.
You
Well,
lasso.
we're clearly also not on the same page of how doors work, because when you go inside of a house, you open a door by pushing the door forward.
Not necessarily.
For the most part.
In Middle the Middle Ages, doors, at least on fortifications, would open outward because they're harder to bash in. That way
Sullivan.
with the hinges.
Well, also considering that when I kicked it, it did budge a little bit. This door clearly does open by pushing.
Sullivan. I'd like to.
Who told you?
I'd like to cast Mage Hand like into the building, and just move it around a bit and try and knock some shit over.
Can you do that through a door?
Yeah, you can cast it through a wall. Like,
But how do you see? How do you control it if you
I don't
can't
see.
it?
I just move it around.
He just wants to flail.
I'm just flailing
Blind
around
faith.
and like knocking shit over. See if I can disturb if there's any people in there.
What if we use a
You do
torch
that
and
and
set
nothing
it on
happens.
fire?
Oh, damn it!
Can I?
All right,
try
guys.
to
I don't think
use-
we're getting through this.
Can I try to use one of my horns to like do something with the lock?
Can't
Hold
we
on
just
a
like
second.
throw
There's
ourselves
no
out
lock.
the
It's
door?
boarded up
bunch?
from the inside. That's why we can't open it.
Hold on a second. Horns?
You could definitely try that, Sven.
I took horns from the centaur.
I start
okay.
throwing
Sorry.
myself into it because I'm a strong little.
I thought you were
Make
talking
a
about,
strength
like,
check
head
or an
horns.
athletics check if that's
Oh,
better
that's
for you.
news to me.
Athletics is better.
Open. Oh.
I got
Yes.
4.
I don't think we're gonna get into this.
Yeah,
As
you
I
ran
take
your
my
shoulder into it
bottle
and
of
nothing
wine.
happens.
Can I try and kick it again?
Gel, tag in.
Oh
and
yeah,
flip
make
it
another athletics check.
The door gave me a boo.
Wait. Maybe if we tell it our
got
name, it'll open.
An unnatural 20.
Austin.
All right,
Is the door
so
open?
you easily burst through it, and that's where we're gonna end it for today.
All right, guys. Thanks, fellow adventurers, for listening to this episode of the Dingles and Donuts podcast. As you may know, the giveaway is currently done on our Facebook page by the time this episode comes out, and hopefully we'll have
The
a winner.
giveaway not only is done, we have,
our
winners.
Ooh, we have our winners. Do you want me to announce them here?
I've got the winner sheet right here.
All right, Sullivan, you wanna announce?
So the winners of our 25th episode giveaway.
Drum
we have
roll.
2 winners, both winning a Dingles and Donuts t-shirt and a set of dice. And they are the Basement Raiders, who we love quite a bit. You guys are going to be getting a t-shirt and some dice. And the second winner is Joanna Logerfo. So we'll be reaching out to you fellas to
Do you know her?
to get your information. And yeah, you've got some stuff coming your way.
Yay! Awesome. Congrats, winners. We'll hope you enjoy our stuff.
Our free shit.
Our free shit. Oh, you enjoy it.
Shit, Jack shit. Wizard extraordinaire.
Charnham Shore. Yes. All right. Well, thanks for listening, and we'll see you next Thursday, everybody.
Bye.
I'm already there.
Jesus Christ.
Where are you?
He's in the. Okay, you see the 3 holes
Yeah.
up there? He's in the biggest one. He moved his icon.
Behind it.
Where?
You just zoom in really fucking far.
Here I am.
God fucking damn it.
Austin shouldn't have free will.